stuffed animal.
Hello, everyone. This is Erin Morgan. I am the editorial director of Eyecare Business Magazine and Contact Lens Spectrum Magazine with Pentavision, powered by Broadcast Med. We are here at Vision Expo West in Las Vegas, and today is the kickoff day. We had a very cool presentation that we just watched on the innovation stage here at the show called the EYEnovate kind of presenters. So there were 4 today. There'll be 4 again tomorrow. The program ran from 9:45 to 10:45. Each presenter had about 15 minutes. And I am fortunate to be here with 4 of the 4 presenters from today. Some very, very cool innovations, very cool companies. So I'm just going to ask everyone to kind of go through, introduce themselves, tell us the name of the company and where they are geographically located. If we could start with you, sir, on the end there.
Yes, of course. Thank you. My name is Henrik Nagel. I represent the company Eyecare, and we are located in Copenhagen, Denmark.
Wonderful. So you've come a long way.
Yes.
You definitely win furthest traveled for this conference, Henrik. Paul Grimm, CEO of MyOptex. We're based in Columbus, Ohio.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Jeff Rogers, Vice President of Sales for Uptime Health. We're based in Boston, Massachusetts, have offices all over the U.S.
Wonderful.
I'm Brian Levy, CEO of Inflamex Therapeutics, and we are located in Tampa, Florida.
Very nice. Big geographic spread here. So that's wonderful to hear. So we're just going to ask each of these presenters who were just up on the stage to share kind of a 2-minute or 1-minute kind of explanation of what their company does, what the innovation is, and that kind of information. There'll be more presenters tomorrow, so we'll check back in with you again to learn more tomorrow. But today, can you start also on the end here, if you could tell us a little bit about what you do?
Yes. We are taking care about a big issue that many people with chronic eye disease has when they do eye dropping every day. They're very worried about, are you doing it correctly, I'm doing it sufficiently, I'm doing it precisely. So we have developed a device to take all the disadvantages away from the eye drop bottles. So you sure get the eye drops correct into your eye and cornea, and only what is needed, and also preservative-free. So it's microdosing, preservative-free, exactly on cornea, nowhere else.
Wow.
So this is really, it's a big, something people with chronic eye disease are asking for. They really like to have this because they're so worried about to get other disease side effects all the time. We start with one medication, then have to go for other medications. But with this one, you only need to get, or you only get what is needed. So we not get all the other disease all the time. So that's what we're doing with this. A lot of benefits and a lot of words to take away from the patients. So we try to fix in one device with that. Yes, I think
Definitely.
that's very shortly.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, so at MyOptex, we are shaping the focus and the future of myopia control. So the World Health Organization has predicted that and projects that 50% of the globe will be myopic by 2050. With myopia comes a challenge seeing at a distance, but also an elongation of the eye that puts the eye at risk for some really serious complications later in life, whether that be macular degeneration, retinal detachment. And as the myopia progresses to really its severest stages, you're seeing tremendously increased risk ratios versus, eyes with less myopia or no myopia. So there's a whole new categories of optical correction and pharmacologics being invented to slow the progression of myopia. So MyOptex is innovating in soft contact lens with a novel design, completely different than anything else that currently exists to maximize the optical phenomena that helps provide a stop signal for the eye's growth. And with slowing the eye or stopping the eye's growth, the myopia no longer progresses. So we're an early stage company, super excited to be innovating a unique design and look to put this into clinical testing very soon.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Great job.
Uptime Health delivers a platform based in the cloud for asset integrity management, facility management, as well as compliance management for this growing category of distributed practices within eye care. Often people neglect their equipment. It's something that sits in the back room. It's like a car. If you change your oil in your car, it lasts longer. If you repair the muffler right away, it's quiet and you can actually get to work. Same challenge for patients coming to an eye care practice, if the equipment's down, the loss is multiplied at least 10x over the direct loss of revenue because of reputation damage. Proactively, we help you maintain that equipment. Reactively, we give you access to a technician database as well as a work order engine to automate that entire fairly ugly process as well. So again, we're really trying to address the emerging needs of the growing category of distributed practices within eye care.
Wonderful.
Very cool.
All three sound really engaging and fantastic. So thank you for sharing that. And we'll wrap up with you with your
Sure. So Inflamex is, we're a clinical stage company. We're in phase 2B clinicals right now. We're targeting probably the most unmet need there is in retinal disease today, and that is an oral drug, which will be treating patients with macular degeneration and diabetic eye disease, currently treated with intravitreal injections. We do this by inhibiting a dysregulated or out of control innate immune system called the inflammasome. And our drug targets a very upstream hemichannel within the cell membrane that is also the activator through the release of ATP to activate multiple pro-inflammatory cytokines, which are perpetuated and keep the disease going, for extended periods of time. So the oral drug is unique in that it gets through the blood-brain and the blood-retinal barrier. So we know that we're getting to the retina, which is the target of interest. And the form of macular degeneration that we're targeting is an early form called intermediate AMD. And this is the stage where you have macular vision loss has not occurred yet. So we're trying to prevent the patient from progressing to vision loss. And then in diabetes, where we have diabetic retinopathy, we already have patients in the clinic in diabetic retinopathy. And as we know, the current treatment of intravitreal injections only work approximately 50% of the time. And we know that this innate immune system that is dysregulated is present in both diabetic retinopathy as well as macular degeneration. So we're really trying to change the paradigm in terms of treatment, expand the provider database, beyond just retina specialists in terms of treating these patients. And if we're successful, hopefully we will, really develop something which impacts health equity to patients in need for this type of treatment.
Thank you very much. Fascinating. All really fascinating products and innovations. So we'll thank you all for joining us.
Thank you.
Wishing you a great show, and we'll see everyone again soon. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow here as well. So thank you for joining us, and please stay tuned. We'll be doing more live streaming throughout the day here at Vision Expo West, and we'll see you again soon.